Welcome to Tzad Kadima, a conductive education center empowering people with cerebral palsy to develop skills and gain independence. Meet Elad. He is funny, strong, independent, and a professional wheelchair driver. Elad can drive fast, do maneuvers, and even ride in reverse. But when Elad wants to paint and his arm is released, he struggles to control his movements. And that's why he called us, Amit and Dror, industrial design students, to come up with a solution.
Hello there.
We've covered Elad so he won't get dirty, poured some paint, gave Elad his brush, and started painting. We looked around from all angles, challenged him, and looked closely. But while we were watching, Elad was already planning a solution. He asked us to bring him a pillow to support and stabilize his elbow. So we went to the workshop and started to plan Elad's perfect pillow. We've tried different angles, we've tried different sizes, and even tried some different materials. Sometimes we failed, and sometimes we've improvised. We called the experts, looked for treasure, made sure it was still there. And as we started to notice Elad's progress, and our confidence in his abilities grew, we've decided it's time to challenge him for a full painting. At first, everything seemed to be great, but then we've realized Elad struggles to reach the painting edges. So we've turned the page to make it easier on him. We've turned it again, and yet again. Even Simon got frustrated. So we returned to the workshop, back to the drawing board. We've realized the painting will need to be moved a lot, and started to plan Elad's drawing board. The first solution is the pillow. On top is a stain-resistant fabric, and at the bottom, a high-friction silicone. The pillowcase opens with a side zipper. Inside you'll find the internal cushion. It has a padded core with a Velcro patch, which grips the Velcro inside the case. This aligns the cushion and keeps the cover tight, so your elbow is always in the right position. This is a drawing board. At its bottom is a high-friction silicone sheet, and on top it's covered with plastic to prevent moisture from seeping in. And with the tools ready, we've returned to Elad and immediately went back to drawing. We've taped the drawing in place, added protective borders, poured the paint, gave Elad his brush, and started painting yet again. But now, Elad's elbow is supported in a comfortable position. The pillow guides his elbow into place, while still allowing free movement. The board lets us rotate the drawing to his ideal position, and Elad can happily paint.